The journey of self-mastery, the journey in pursuit of self-discovery, of self-actualization, and the manifestation of your highest realization is for everybody, in fact. The thing is, not too many people step up to the call of their conscience. We're all being guided by a divine source. We've all been put here and created by a divine source, and we're given the exact blueprint, template, and high vision to become something. Now, the distance between what that is and where you are now is an amalgamation and set and measured by how much you've been living in accordance with that, or regressing and living in accordance with your lower self, or living with your pleasure-seeking self over your purpose-driven self. A lot of people try to talk to me like this shit is the easiest thing in the world. To me, it is easy because it's easier than living with regret every day, knowing that I'm getting closer and closer to that day that I'm not going to be here. And really, I got to live with the fact that I didn't chase my dreams for what? Listen, I didn't have anybody. I still don't have anybody. I have all of y'all there keeping me accountable. I got all of y'all there that I love, and I want to put this energy out there to make sure that it sparks that divinity within you. But I don't have anybody around me motivating me. I don't have anybody around me cheerleading. I don't got nobody around me making sure that I do any of this. It's just me, my promise to myself, my desire for fulfillment, and the promise between me and the universe, knowing that if you move in the direction that you are being instructed to move, you can never lose. You can never lose with the source that created you. But you can always lose when you choose yourself over purpose. When you choose your lower, when you report to you as an individual instead of reporting to the universal. You see what I'm saying? I ain't have nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I lost a lot in my life. I got a lot and I lost a lot. I'm coming from when I was younger. I came into the highest level of what I thought I wanted. I manifested the exact relationships in the rap game. I manifested everything that I thought I wanted. But along the way, I didn't get the character development. And that's where I know, and I'm not gonna be a bitch about nothing, and I'm not gonna act like it didn't happen for a reason. It happened for a reason. I lost almost everything because I was a fucking bitch. I was weak mentally. I was weak spiritually. I was doing fucked up shit. My karma came back and bit me in the ass. But you know what? Covered in my mistakes, covered in my quote unquote sins, covered to the top, buried in the things, in the own tarnishings through my own actions, right? The smoking, drinking, getting drunk, getting high, fucking going on trip after trip. Now the trip, I was on a different level. Everybody don't trip like me. I know this. Everybody doesn't trip like me. The people who get high just to get high and delude themselves. I was always seeking proximity to truth and awareness of internal state. So let's not even go there. And I'm not condoning using those tools to do anything particular. And we gonna keep vibing because it's snowing out here and we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. But covered in all of those things, covered in addiction, covered in regret, covered in knowing that I fucked myself over, right? And that I was either gonna continue down that lowly path or stand up and start with what I had. The building was built. Everything was built. Everything seemed to be coming true, and it all collapsed right in front of me. So I could have sat there, cried, wallowed, and let myself die, spiritually, mentally, physically. I was at my physical lowest, my spiritual lowest, right? You know what it's like to know your power? To know your power. To know your power in exact detail. And to still transgress and make yourself less? It's worse. This is why they say the universe or God or Allah or the creator, whatever you want to ascribe the name to, is only going to keep you accountable for the things you knew better. And when you know better, you should do better. And when you know better and don't do better, it hurts even more. That's when the judgment sets in. So it's about redeeming yourself. I'm here for y'all. I'm going to put this love out for y'all. Here or not here. Now you see me, then you don't. But I'm gonna put this love out for y'all because it's like you need to realize it's up to you to redeem yourself and to become what you need to become. Having a motivational force like myself, having a mind that's gonna reflect and put out this positive energy. Having somebody to lean on, a mentor, a guide, a teacher, somebody walking the walk, somebody on the path, somebody doing it, is always gonna be helpful. I did not do this alone. I mean, it took every act of will. It took every act of standing up. It took every act of self-mastery and denying my lower impulses to lay down. Like just right now, I'm outside in the snow. It doesn't bother me, but as I was waking up, 2:45, it's like, yo, it hurts, bro, but you have to conquer that. It takes every act of that. Nobody's gonna do it for you. And all we asking you to do is to get yourself mind, focused, tightened. Get your body focused, tightened, aligned, harmonious. Spirit, harmonious. Remove all these things. Redeem yourself through your actions. Become who you're supposed to become. With these simple blueprints. Simple blueprints. Be a better human for yourself. Save yourself the pain. Save yourself the agony. Save yourself the shame. Save yourself the regret. Save yourself the guilt. Save yourself. A person can only lead a horse to the water, can't make him drink. I can give you the knowledge, but I can't make you think. YWY, either swim or you sink. YWY, man, you close to the brink. What you gonna do? I gotta let him know, man. I really love y'all so much that I'ma ride out. I'ma always ride out. We always gonna vibe out. But you gotta realize it wasn't nobody there. I had to pull myself out. So remember that when you laying down and you got that vision in your mind and you about to ignore the call. Cause the universe is always on your line. You just, later, I'm fake busy. I got other things. No, why? Why are you ignoring the call? You keep ignoring the call and then wonder why the plug not fucking with you. The plug is hitting you up. And the plug never stopped hitting you up. When's the last time you had a plug, like the plug of plugs, and they continue to hit you up? The plug don't need you. The plug is the plug of plugs. Talking about the big kahuna, the big plug, is hitting you up, trying to front you to work, trying to put you on, and you igging the plug of plugs, you dumb. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's nothing, it's not even a matter of argument, debate, convincing. You need to love yourself enough to make sure and preserve yourself and improve yourself and maintain yourself. You're not getting any stronger. You're not getting anything. You're not becoming more as time goes on. You're not becoming stronger. You're not becoming less fat. You're not becoming more capable. You need to fight against the universal tendency towards nothing and live. I want you to live. Your world is yours. Take the mindset and live. It's fucked up. People dying. I got people around me dying right now, bro. This is one of the things that got me up. People dying, bro. And people getting more fucked up. Like, why would you do that? If you really love people, why would you show up in the most least version of yourself? Why would you continuously provide people with a version of yourself that is a liability to self and others, that is bringing down the value? Why would you continue to give people shit? Why would you continue to serve the people you love in the way, in shit? In shit. What do you mean shit, Sheikhy? Showing up as a man, first of all, as a human, right? Out of shape, fat, sloppy, incapable of doing shit. You're not physically capable of doing nothing, really. You just lazy and self-serving. You showing up as shit. That's a bad example, bro. Getting high, can't deal with the pressures of life, stressed out, using drugs that are fucking up, which are gonna be perceived as ways to deal with life and habits picked up by the children. Serving shit. Never developed. Serving shit. Broke. There's no function in being broke, bro. You gonna live your life for yourself, serve yourself, then you die, and then you leave what? People talk about it's not about the money. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is it about? Going to the motherfucking woods and being naked and acting like you holier than thou? The fuck is that? That's a real bitch. Motherfuckers be out in the fucking woods doing what, bro? Acting like they spiritually enlightened. If you were spiritually enlightened, you would have peace in any environment. When I used to trip heavy, I used to be in the middle of New York City, bro. A lot of people can't tolerate that. The trains going, all the things. You have to find center in the chaos. Not go to the woods where there's nothing happening and trick yourself into thinking. Like, come on, like, this is a whole different level. You gotta make yourself everything and give everything and become the best person that you can so that when you leave, people around you have something to hold on to. Ain't no use in dying broke, fat, sloppy, mentally weak, a slave. The fuck is that? And then people blame their circumstances. You telling me you can't get up? Why can't you get up? Cause you fucked yourself last night and you fucking yourself in your head. You done draped yourself, like I said earlier in this video, you covered yourself and buried yourself with your own actions. But you need to be the one to rise up. Nobody did this for me. I have beautiful inspirations in my life. I have a lovely mentor, bro. That's the one teacher in my life I could, for the rest of my life. That's like the historical teacher, the fucking one who taught this one. You feel me? Like, and it's not that I didn't know certain things. It's the cultivation of what needs to manifest. You feel me? You gotta be better. You gotta do more. You see what I'm saying? Dig yourself out of that ditch. We only going towards the ditch. We only going towards the grave. So either you gonna pull yourself out, walk like a human on this earth, and be a person that you meant to be before you go, or you just gonna slowly sink and slowly sink and slowly sink and then wonder what happened. Why? It's not about the look. It's about the being. The internal world shapes the external world. Once you get your internal right, everything else just takes shape. Come on, y'all. Your world is yours. Mindset. It's not hard to get in shape. People talk about they want the body, like, bro, I could give you the blueprint. Are you gonna follow it? Are you gonna listen to yourself? Are you gonna continue to drape yourself in bullshit? Are you gonna continue to choose the individual self versus the universal self? Think about it. How many times a day do you choose me, I, versus us, we, one, right? Your world is yours always and forever. Understand that it's nobody out here doing none of this for me. So when you look at me and you see the progress and you see the growth, know that it's really about self-determining yourself. Like, I had to pull myself out of addiction. I had to pull myself out of lowly mindsets. I had to pull myself out of fear. I had to pull myself out of doubt. I had to do it myself. Like I said, there's guides, there's inspirations, there's this, that, and the fourth. But that's not gonna do it. How many people got the blueprint and don't do it? You have to raise up. You have to redeem yourself. Your world is yours. I love y'all so much. Get on the program, stay close to the mindset so you don't slip. Get the blueprint, get your mind, get your body in the best shape of your life. It's simple math, it's simple science. This ain't no motherfucking speculation. I could get you as ripped as you wanna be, as jacked as you wanna be. You is fat, motherfucker, you could lose all the fat you want. It's just really about what the fuck you gonna do. Are you gonna follow the blueprint or you're not gonna follow the blueprint? Are you gonna continue to choose less or are you gonna become more? Are you gonna allow yourself to become what you're meant to be so that you can serve the highest function possible before you go? Or are you gonna continue to serve yourself and be a selfish fucking cunt and just pass away and be another motherfucker who on their tombstone, selfish bitch. Too selfish to become what they were destined to be. I guess they were destined to be a selfish bitch. You choose your destiny. You choose your destiny. Your world is yours. Love y'all. Consider the vibrations raised.